Thank all you folks for being here. You guys ready to get started? Welcome. This is a great day for the city of Hamilton. There's been a journey on this site that has had several chapters. Of course, you know Mercy Hospital used to be here, where there were God-given miracles, including births. There was a shell of a building here for quite a while. And then also was an undeveloped lot here, but now it is a special event recreation area plus more. And I emphasize special event recreation area plus more. If you look at our RiversEdge logo, it says park, amphitheater, overlook, bike path. And of course, there's remaining acreage which will be developed once people see what we've got here in Hamilton, Ohio along the riverfront. Now, this project would not have been accomplished without several great organizations. And that includes the Ohio Department of Development and the Clean Ohio Grant Funds, which were used for this. We have a representative here who will speak to you in just a minute, Thea Walsh, wave Thea, who is a Hamilton resident. So she'll tell you all about her connections to Hamilton here in just a few minutes. Ohio Department of Transportation, we thank them. The Ohio Cultural Facilities Commission, Ohio Department of Natural Resources, and of course the Mercy Health Foundation and Greg Osmond, who will also be speaking to you here in a few minutes, and the Hamilton Community Foundation, the OKI, Council of Governments, and we thank all these fine organizations. And there's representatives here I know from those organizations. Now, the genesis of this project was the Mayor Don Ryan-led council, which purchased this property. And of course, we thank them for their vision. Mayor Don Ryan is here, as well as Councilmember Jim Noonan. And it was a very courageous thing for them to do at that time, and look what it's become. If that was the genesis, you got to have some leaders who led us in this project to get us to this point. And they include the spirit and the membership of the German Village Association, including Bill Wilkes and Craig Wilkes. I know Bill's here. We gave him a special shovel, I think. He's right over there. Also, these leaders include City Manager Joshua Smith, Councilmember Rob Weil, State Representative Corky Combs, former State Senator Gary Cates, John Gaduli, the Hamilton Community Foundation, and the board of the Hamilton Community Foundation, Mike Dingledine, Paul Stanberry, and of course there's a whole host of city folks who were involved in this, including our Public Works Director, Rich Engel, and our Community Development Director, Bud Scharf. And there's other city professionals here, including engineers and staff, who all made this also possible. The project team was the City of Hamilton, the Miami Conservancy District, the Ohio Department of Transportation, Wolpert, and I believe John Cody's here, a landscape architect from Wolpert, LWC, John Fabello, and the Fred A. Neiman Company. They were all part of the project team. The Hamilton City Administration has turned this vision into a shovel-ready project with funding. And that's a great step here for the city of Hamilton, Ohio. Now, special recognition has to go to Councilmember Rob Weil. I don't believe he is here right now, but he gets special recognition because he took hold of this project and he advanced the timeline in this entire project. So when you see Rob Weil, thank him as well. May this amphitheater overlook bring many hours of recreation to our citizens as well as to our guests. And may this entire 7-acre area, when developed, continue the transformation that we have going on right now of the riverfront, of our downtown, and of our Main Street. For those of you who are here, please visit the Marriott lobby, because we have 4 renderings of what this project is really going to look like, and you're going to be very, very impressed. Now, our next speaker is going to be Greg Osmond of the Mercy Health Foundation, and he is Director of Development and Community Relations. Greg? Thank you again, Greg.
Seems appropriate that we're on the land that we are standing on today, because in 1891 the Sisters of Mercy came to Hamilton, and within 1 year they had opened up the first hospital in Butler County. So this is in part about legacy. It is in part about the wonderful present that Hamilton has. Moreover, it's about the future, and it's a future that the Rivers Edge project will really play a part in. It'll be a project where not only us, but our grandchildren and their grandchildren will experience many thrills, times together, hiking, walking, listening to music. We have supported Hamilton continually throughout the history of Mercy. Now with Mercy Health, again, that support continues. Hamilton is our lifeblood, it's our root. Everything that has happened for Mercy Health would never have happened were it not for the sisters and the community leaders in Hamilton supporting. To this day, we have an ongoing commitment to bring top quality health care to the residents of Hamilton and communities beyond. That commitment will continue, and we want you to be well. People say, what is your objective? It's for all of us to be well. That's what we stand for. So again, on behalf of Mercy Health and the foundation, I take it as a real honor because it is so connected to what our mission is and so connected this land to an important part, in fact, the beginning of our history in the United States. So again, thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Joshua, for the invite. And this will be a tremendous project. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Greg, very much. Our next speaker will be Thea Walsh, who's Deputy Chief of the Office of Redevelopment, Ohio Department of Development.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Thea.
What a beautiful day we have to share this joyous occasion. This project actually has a very personal meaning to me, as I am a Hamiltonian, very proud Hamiltonian. Go Big Blue, go Hamilton Harriers. My grandparents actually lived in German Village when I was little, and my grandma worked at Gonzaga Hall, and I used to come here, visit her at the hospital, and we used to sit in that gazebo right down there. And I'm so proud that so many more children are going to get the experience of enjoying the river in Hamilton at this site. So that's my personal story. I think we all have a personal story about our love for Hamilton, but that's mine. But I come today with greetings from Director Schmink at the Department of Development. We're really proud of Hamilton and all the redevelopment efforts, particularly this one. We invested $3 million in this property in 2005 to get rid of the environmental contaminants on the site and do the demolition so that this can happen today. We really are proud of Hamilton and all of its efforts in redevelopment. Several projects around the community that have happened through partnership with our office. We hope that to continue to help Hamilton with those projects, both the historic preservation tax credit and through our revitalization funds. So we wish you great luck and success with this project and hopes for many more. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, before we bring those shovels up here, there are two groups that I want to recognize specifically. We have Hamilton City Council here. I want to recognize them. We have Vice Mayor Carla Fear, Councilmember Tim Knabb, Councilmember Robert Brown, Councilmember Archie Johnson, Councilmember Kathy Klink. We have former Councilmember Jim Noonan here as well. I think that covers the council. Now, when you see this finished amphitheater and you see rowing going on our river, which goes on right now with rowing clubs and schools rowing, thank the Vision Commission, because the Vision Commission has been a big part of this development and some of the great things going on in the city of Hamilton right now. How about a round of applause for the Vision Commission, please? Does everybody have their shovels? Come on up, let's shovel, let's get this thing started. And thank you for being here. Let's do some shovels.
Yeah, we're ready.
Everybody ready?
Yeah. You are. I don't think mine.
Okay. Get some dirt.
Oh, my God. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Thank you all.